Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be playing with some products that I was kind of gifted at a L'Oreal event I went to a week or so ago. They've just recently launched loads of new base products, which you know is my, sorry, that's loud, which you know is my favourite. Foundations and concealers and highlights and primers, that's all my favourite stuff, you know. I thought I would just play with them on camera, see what I think of them, let you guys know my opinions, and I'll just do a completed look because there's not like an eyeshadow palette or anything like that. I'll just do a full face for you guys, just chit chat, get ready with me. It's all going to be drugstore, affordable, high street, however you want to say it, that's what it is. They have just launched 5 new primers. The one that I've tried is the pore refining primer. If you follow me on Instagram, if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's linked down below. Make sure you follow me because I've started doing this thing where whenever I try a new product, because I try new things all the time, and it's not often that I try them on camera, so whenever I try something new, I kind of just give it a mini review on my Instagram story before I talk about it on my channel. So if you're interested in what I'm trying, new products, what I'm liking, etc., follow me on Instagram because my stories are good. So yes, the pore refining primer, I really like this. This got a whole mention on my story the other day. They've also brought out the mattifying primer, which isn't so much for me because I have got dry skin. The anti-fatigue primer, which is a peach toned primer. A anti-redness, so the green primer, which is a kind of standard for, I know, for a lot of people. The one that I'm most excited to try is the illuminating primer. Look at that cool packaging. I love how like all of the others are kind of like matte and then this one's just like bam. It's like it's calling to me. And then I've got 6 shades of the, what's this called? The Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick Foundation. I've got 3 highlighting shades here, a bronzing / contour shade, and then a couple of shades that look like they could match. Oh wait, no, that's a highlight. Sorry, there's only 5. One of them was a highlighter. Okay, I've got 1 that might match my skin tone, 3 highlight shades, and then 1 contouring and bronzing shade. I don't think this is the whole shade range. I just picked up a few colours. And then I've got 1 blush here, which is like a rose colour, which I'll use, and then 2 highlighters, like a gold and then kind of an iridescent one, which looks, this looks disgusting, sorry, this is my Halo Scope in the shade Moonstone from Glossier, but this looks like it could possibly be similar, so I'll definitely swatch these 2 together as well, just to see if it's a dupe. Let's get cracky like it. Right, so I'm gonna start with the primers. I'm gonna use 2 primers because I have different needs. So the hashtag was shot it, shape it, what is it, strobe it? Yeah, shot it, shape it, strobe it. And the point is that these are quite small, so you can put them in your handbag. I mean, I don't know who needs a primer in their handbag because that's the first thing you put on, but that's what they're selling it as, handbag friendly size primers, so I don't know. So I'm gonna start with the illuminating one. So it's quite runny and it's definitely like an iridescent pink. I'm gonna start with 1 pump. Don't know how much I'm supposed to use, but 1 pump is often a safe bet. Doesn't really smell of anything. Ooh, okay. So first impression, this feels kind of, this is a very bizarre texture. Very smooth and very soft. It feels quite silicone-y. That's definitely giving me an iridescent glow. It's more iridescent, like it's giving me a definite like white cast. My face looks white. I think once you've put foundation on top, that should go. Then I am gonna go in with the pore refining primer, which I have tried, and you don't need a lot of this. I'm just gonna take half a pump, and I really like this. It's really runny compared to all the other pore refining primers I've ever tried, but when you blend it in, it kind of thickens up. I honestly can't describe it. I just apply it on my nose and the sides of my nose, and it feels really velvety and smooth. And here, my pores just like gone. It looks so smooth. I've never actually noticed a difference before, really, in a pore refining primer, so I'm really impressed with that. On to the exciting bit, for me at least, the foundation. So the shade that I picked up thinking it would suit my skin tone is 180 Radiant Beige. That little swatch, that felt really creamy. I don't know how much to apply. I never use these stick foundations. So I'm just gonna do, that's so smooth. I'm gonna do 3. I'll probably want more than that, but we'll start small, yeah? And I'm gonna try and blend this in with a sponge. Okay, we definitely need more than that. It's blending out nicely and smooth. It's blending away to very light coverage. Okay, so that's light coverage. Shall I go in with the same again? This is a highly pigmented, creamy formula, super blendable and super buildable, 24-hour wear, and it's available in 12 shades. There we go, 12 shades. Okay, because we're supposed to be able to use this as a concealer as well, they've said it is super buildable, so I'm expecting to be able to get a high coverage out of this. I feel like I don't look as warm as usual. It's a bit neutral for me, so I'm looking a little bit flat. It's okay. That's what bronzer's there for, babe. I'm not a massive fan of how it's sitting on my dry patch on my nose. Next, I'm gonna go in with, do I want ivory or vanilla? Vanilla's more yellow, so should I go in with vanilla? I'm taking the shade Vanilla. And I'm gonna use this to highlight. Not as light as I'd normally go, but that's okay. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of ivory if that's any lighter, just to brighten it up even more. See how easily that blends out? For me, it's not giving me as much coverage under the eye as I'm used to, or as I would particularly want. And again, not sitting the best on my nose. We're getting a bit of coverage now. I'm gonna go in with the shade Toffee, which is a really, the top is so shiny. That's so satisfying. It's a nice kind of warm shade. Go in with this. Let's see. Here we go. This is warming us up a little bit. And then the nose, here we go. This is where things will get interesting. You guys know how I am with my nose contour. A little bit muddy looking. We're looking a bit muddy. It just doesn't sit, oh, forgot to blend it out under my chin. A bit embarrassing, isn't it? I'm just not keen on how it's sitting on my nose. Always happens. That'll do for now. Right, now I'm gonna go in with a blush. This is in the shade Rosy Nude. Am I meant to just, I think that's a bit much. It's natural. A really pretty natural colour. The highlights. Okay, so let's swatch these. I've got the gold one, which is called Gold is Cold, which looks like that. And then I've got Frozen, which is the like iridescent blue one. Whoa! Okay, that's like really blue. So I'm gonna swatch that next to my Moonstone from Glossier, and I already know that's way more blue than this. There's Moonstone, there's Frozen, and then there's Gold is Cold. You know what, I'm gonna try both. So I think I'm gonna go in with my finger, because I just can't keep wiping stuff over my face, because I just feel like it's moving the products underneath. Gold is Cold. Gold is subtle. I was expecting something quite, because it says strobe it, I was expecting something like really blinding, and it isn't. Shall I just go in with Frozen? Shall I just bite the bullet? Bite the bullet and go for it. It's pretty, like it's cool, literally cool. All I want to do right now is set, because I feel like there's so many creams. I'm going to use the RCMA No Colour Powder, because I just feel like my face is sliding around. I've got like 60 different cream products on my skin, but I'm just going to press it on. I don't know if you can see, but it's like completely separated on my nose. It's just so weird. Whenever I try and blend like something on top to fix it just separates. Not gonna lie though, my skin, the glow, like my cheeks look real nice here. So I probably would use this in the future, but I think I'd have to do a bit of like a patchwork quilt situation where I've got different foundations on different parts of my face, because it looks nice on my cheeks, but just on my nose it's just really not working. The L'Oreal products, I really like the foundation as a contour, and I liked I actually Blue highlight I think actually is a dupe for Moonstone. It doesn't look that blue anymore, but it just looks wet. Whoa. Blush was pretty. I just wouldn't recommend using the foundation stick as a concealer under your eyes because that is creased quite badly, and I don't like how it sat on my nose. So hits and misses. I'm now going to try one of these Eyelure Fleur de Force Brow Define pencils in the shade medium. Oh, okay, so it's dual ended. It's got 2 shades. That's cool. I never, ever, ever use a brow pencil, ever. I am a pomade girl through and through, so if this goes wrong, it's more likely my fault than the product. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the lighter shade. I'm using the lighter colour first, and this is actually nice. It's a really hard pencil, so it doesn't like move around, which is good. I think that looks quite nice. Okay, so that's the lighter shade. As you can see, I need some darker tones at the front. That looks like it could be a good colour. Guys, I love the shape. Oh my goodness, I actually love it. Now that is wild. I know it sounds silly how like amazed I am, but I've never liked a brow pencil really, ever. I really like that. I'm gonna go in with L'Oreal. I haven't used this brow gel in ages. I really need to go through my makeup collection. I feel like I've been stuck in a bit of a rut with my makeup recently, like I've been using the same products a lot. I'm gonna go in with these puppies. Let's do something pink. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this shade here. I love how it's Valentine's Day for me today. This is what I'm doing on my Valentine's Day. Oh, so you can see my label. Lol, I haven't taken that off yet. I used to be really skeptical about it before I was in a relationship, and now I do love it. Why like turn down an excuse to like be lovey-dovey and stuff, you know? But when I was single, I used to love Valentine's Day. Me and my 2 best friends, we always do Palentine's Day, and now all 3 of us have boyfriends. So we still do it, we still give each other cards and stuff, and it's really cute. Right, let's go in with this colour here, and this I'll whack in the crease. I always am shocked by how pigmented and buttery these eyeshadows are, and they're so affordable. Next, I'm gonna go in with the proper pink, and this is going in my crease. So pigmented. Tim's obviously at uni today because he's got his exams in March. We did our Valentine's Day on the day of Hamilton, and I'm so excited. So for Valentine's Day, Tim got me tickets for us to go and see The Grinning Man, which I saw advertised and was really, really intrigued by. So it's kind of like creepy and a little bit scary, and so I'm really, really excited. If any of you have seen The Grinning Man, just let me know what you thought. Okay, I'm going in with this deep red, and I'm starting it on the outer corner, and I'm kind of bringing it in through my crease. This is like a stick with me moment, you know, when you're watching someone's tutorial and you're like, what's happened, what's going on? It's one of those. Like I say, stick with me, gang. Comment down below what you did on Valentine's Day. If you're single, if you had a nice girls' day, if you just had a pamper session by yourself. What did you do? Let me know what you got up to for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is a nice day, whether you're in a relationship or not. I know some people really hate it. It is just another day at the end of the day. I can be a bit of a Scrooge around Christmas, but you've just got to remind, it's just another day. I feel like I need something like even darker. I'm gonna go in my Jaclyn Hill palette, which I have been absolutely loving recently. So I need just a darker red. So I'm gonna go in with the deep red in this palette. Oh yeah, it's a bit darker. Not by much though. I'm then also just gonna go in with this deep red tone brown right on the deepest part of the crease. I'm gonna try and attempt a half cut crease today. Don't know what's gotten into me. This video started as testing L'Oreal's new in product, and it's gone to this. Just gonna roll with it. Story of my life. I find cut creases very difficult because I've got such round eyes. Blend it, and then I just tend to pat with my finger where the concealer blends to the shadow. So I'm going back in, Go back in, blend that line. I recently got sent this Too Faced Glitter Pop Peel Off eyeliner, but it's in a rose gold shade, and I feel like that would look really pretty. Now I know this isn't technically drugstore, but this look is not what I was planning, okay? And I need to improvise. Kind of tempted to put this on the crease. Oh, I think that would look real nice. I think I might have to do it. So I think I'm gonna go in with this baby pink and just apply that on the lid. Keeping it pink, but not too pink. Not too pink, she says, with only pink and red eyeshadow on. Let's go in with this glitter liner, shall we? Now this may not work because I've got a slightly hooded lid, but we're just gonna try it. Because of the shape of my eye, it's going a little bit drag. Not that there is anything wrong with going a little bit drag. I'm gonna take this dark black, I think it's a black, and I'm just gonna press this along my lash line. Oh, this is fun. I can't remember the last time I sat down and played. I should title this, Having a Play on Valentine's Day. That's got many connotations. You can take that whatever way. It might get views though. Just doing a bit of a smoky wing. I love how I'm not really telling you what I'm doing. To be honest with you, entirely, I don't know myself currently. It's literally my life motto. Just making it up as I go along. Just winging it. Oh, dropping things. My battery's flashing. I'm not gonna lie to you. This base isn't working for me, okay? So what I'm gonna do is while I charge my battery, I am going to take it off and use some products that I love because I want to take some really nice photos of this makeup. It's just not the right vibe for this look, okay? Sorry if you're annoyed, but that's what I'm gonna do. And then we'll just have a really buff look at the end of the video, okay? So I'm gonna go charge you. I'm gonna put some mascara and some lashes on. I currently don't have any drugstore mascaras on the go, so I'm gonna use my Bad Gal Bang and then I'll be back, okay? Right, so what has happened? Since we last spoke, I ate some carrots and some hummus. I reapplied my foundation and my contour. If you'd like to see how I did my foundation and my bronzer, check out the video coming on Sunday. So tomorrow's video is actually the review on the foundation I'm wearing right now, and then the whole base routine is actually gonna come for you guys on Sunday. So there's lots of videos coming for you guys at the moment. I'm gonna go semi-light under the eye because I want to keep the top of the focus, so I'm going in with this initial crease colour, and I'm just lightly working that under the eye. More is just a bit of a wash. I don't want a lot. Well, what is the point in a peeling eyeliner? Because I'm really not sold on this. This Too Faced Glitter Pop Peel Off eyeliner. Why do you want your eyeliner to peel off? I've had to reapply it in the brief intermission. It peeled off. Why do you want it to peel? I'm going in with the dark red on a smaller brush, and then I'm going to go in with the dark, oh, something in my eye. And then going in with the dark brown. Okay, now I'm going to go into the Soph highlight palette, and I'm going to use the pink. I'm going to have a swig in my beverage. Oh God. Oh, that is so weak. Did not let that steep long enough. Okay, I need to put some blush on, don't I? I kind of really want to put this Tarte blush on, so I'm going to. Just something light, airy fairy, you know. For highlight, let's go in with the Bay. Let's go in with a bit of Soph, shall we? We shall. And on top, I'm actually going to take a little bit of the pink highlight. Ooh. I'm just going to put a little bit of white liner on my waterline as well. I'm just going in with a nude liner. I'm going to use Milani's Adorable liquid lipstick. That sounds amazing. I really like the applicator. One last spritz. Okay guys, here is the finished look. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like this look. I really like how it turned out. I think it's pretty. Something a little bit different for my channel, a step away from the grungy smoky eyes. I really hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed spending Valentine's Day with me, because this was my Valentine's Day. Make sure, if you haven't yet, to subscribe if you are new and give this video a thumbs up. I hope you have the best day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!